Hello everyone, JulioToyReviews here, and this is a review of the Uchuu Sentai Kyuranger Deluxe Cerberus Voyager. The Cerberus Voyager is the movie-exclusive mecha for Kyuranger. As implied by its name, it's based on the Cerberus, or the three-headed hell dog. The Cerberus was at one point a constellation, until its stars were included into the constellation Hercules. And me, being a fan of movie-exclusive mecha, I decided to pick this guy up. So the Cerberus Voyager includes the Voyager itself and the Cerberus Kyutama. So let's get on with this review. So before we take a look at the Cerberus Voyager, let's take a look at the Cerberus Kyutama over here. But before that, let's take a look at this special campaign item. Now normally, since I got this at CS Toys, what you would do is that you would walk into the store and you would shout "Yosharaki" when you're making a purchase. However, because of the fact that I live overseas, I wouldn't be able to do that. But what they had is this little thing where you would be able to order your item, your Kyuranger item, and then you would just type in "Yosharaki" in the comments for order specifications. And I really don't know how I got this, considering that I actually pre-ordered the Cerberus Voyager along with the Ho Sword and Ho Shield. But over here you have the Kyuranger ID, it says Rebellion, Kyuranger, and then in small letters on top it says Uchuu Sentai. You can see name, it has no name, and it just has a generic picture of Shishi Red. And on the back it's just an advertisement for the Seiza Blaster. Now in the show they actually do have unique IDs. They have this thing where, for example, let's say Spada, it would have a picture of Spada over here, and then it would have his name over here. And it'd be a unique ID. However, with my order, I just got the generic ID, but it still looks pretty nice. And over here, we have the Cerberus Kyutama. On the back, I'm not going to show the image right now, but you'll be able to see it later. You have the numbers 111 down here, which you can't really see it that well. Let me see if I zoom in. Yeah, there it is, 111. And you have a picture of 3 wolf heads over here, even though it's the three-headed hellhound. Now, here's the thing. I can't show off the sounds in the Seiza Blaster because I was trying to hack some sounds in my Seiza Blaster and I accidentally broke 2 of the pins, which are vital for this Kyutama to be read. However, I was able to find these sounds that this Kyutama does make, and I'll just play them to you right now while you see a picture of the Cerberus Kyutama. So over here is the Cerberus Voyager, and you can see that it's essentially a repaint of Shishi Voyager, except it's done in this teal color. But unlike other repaints for movie exclusive mecha, this actually does some stuff that makes it different from Shishi Voyager. And let me explain. So first of all, taking a look in closer detail, you can see a consistent color scheme of teal, black, silver, and gold. And over here, you can see these 2 heads over here. Now you may be thinking, how do those fit in? Well, if you take off this part, you can see that this is where the arms would normally go for Kyureno. However, you could actually attach this over here in order to make the head. And then what will happen when we combine into Cerberios is that the bottom part of the Voyager will go over here, not the Kyutama. And on the back you have the legs, you have the thrusters. Over here you can see the same thing. And what I said about Shishi Voyager, you can see the claws over here. And you can see the 3 heads over here. And now they have different colored eyes for a reason, as we're going to see later. You can see that the bulldog head over here has green eyes. He can open and close his mouth. The main dog head over here is what will become the head, and he can only open up a bit. And it kind of reminds me of the wolf sword from Wild Force, and this will be a lot more apparent when we combine this into Cerberios. And over here is this head with the yellow eyes. This to me honestly does not look like a dog. It looks more like a savage fox or something. But if you put that over there, and then we'll get the sounds when you turn on the switch. So you'll get a light over here with various colors and it'll say Cerberus Voyager. Now if we stand them up, you can see the lights. Let me just turn off the lamps over here. So you can see the rainbow light and it'll say Cerberus Voyager. Now what I said about the dogs in the front having different colored eyes, that red light was to focus on this over here. That red light is part of this head over here. It's the sounds that this head makes. And then with yellow, it'll be the sounds that this head makes, and so on and so forth. So you can see the yellow light, except that looks a bit more green, and we'll get into that next. But watch. This head over here actually has a blue light instead of a yellow one, instead of a green one. Now the reason they did that is because the yellow light is a lot similar to green, so yeah, that way you wouldn't get confused. And it'll just say Cerberus Voyager again. So now that we've gotten all the sounds out of the way for the Cerberus Voyager and for its regular mode, let's take a look at Cerberios. So now let's combine the Cerberus Voyager with the other Voyagers. So to start, you're going to grab your Oshi and Okami Voyagers. And I know that the Okami Voyager, you would normally grab Hibitsky for this leg, but the thing is I don't have the Hibitsky Voyager. So flip them up. And you're going to attach them over here. And now you're going to grab Chameleon and Kajiki. And what you're going to do is that you're going to remove their Q-tamas, considering what I said earlier. And you're going to place them like this. And then you're going to flip this head and lower it. And what I said about this looking like the wolf from Wild Force, the head is what really looks like the, I forgot what we call it, I think it was the Predzord from Wild Force. And now if we push this back, and if you hold the button, you'll get the sounds for Cerberios. So turn off the lamps, and let's zoom in. Even though the camera is quite far from the center of Cerberios, you can see the little pattern that it has on the chest of the three dogs running around. And if we pull this back, we'll get more sound. And again, what I said about the eyes and stuff. For example, the red light will be a part of this head over here. The yellow light will pertain to this head over here, even though in the camera it looks green. And the blue light will pertain to this head over here. Now, in terms of design, considering we've already gotten over the sounds for Cerberios, I actually quite like the design of Cerberios, and it's part of the reason why I decided to pick up the Cerberus Voyager. You can see the nice color scheme over here of the whole teal and silver and stuff, and whoops, let me push the boosters back in. And it just looks overall fantastic. And I like how the heads over here also stick out, considering like the whole Cerberus thing and having three heads. And you can really see that over here. But I really like this combination. I'm just a sucker for movie exclusive combinations like Spinodio. This is just great. And something that I forgot to mention, if you go on the back, unfortunately the ports for Ryutei Q-Redo have been locked out on Cerberios. So you can't do Ryutei Cerberios, unfortunately. But yeah, apart from that, you have your standard articulation, which is the arms. The legs can't really do anything. And I know that Cerberios has a bunch of different combinations, but I'm not going to do all of them right now because it'd be too much trouble. And before I forget to mention, there is also the game mode for Cerberios. Now, if you remember, the game mode from Kyureno wasn't exactly the best thing. It had no point to it. You would just press the button, it would shine a light in a certain place, and that's it. However, for Cerberios over here, they actually made it a lot more interesting. If we turn off the lamps, and if we press over here, you'll get a sound and a multicolored light, along with some dogs barking. And now the point of the game is that you have to get the colors of the eyes of Cerberios, which is why I've referenced the colors of the eyes various times. And if you get something like silver or orange, a color that doesn't pertain, it'll say it's wrong. Just like that. There, yellow. Blue. And red. So it won't really matter in which order you do it. As long as you get red, blue, and yellow, you're fine with the game. You'll be able to win. But I like that they actually were able to fix that up. It's not just random light shining anymore. There is actually a certain goal to the game, which you have to complete. But that is all for Cerberios, and that's basically everything for the Cerberus Voyager as well. So overall, the Cerberus Voyager is a great addition to the Kyuranger collection, and I would recommend it to any fan. While most movie exclusive mecha are just repaints of pre-existing ones, particularly red, the Cerberus Voyager found a way to shake things up. The sounds and the look of the Voyager really make it stand out. They even fixed up some aspects from Shishi Voyager, such as the game feature. But overall, I definitely recommend picking this guy up. Let me warn you though, get him while you can, cause movie exclusive mechas have limited release. And by the time Kyuranger is over, Cerberus will probably be double the price of what it is now. But anyways, those are my thoughts on the deluxe Cerberus Voyager. So what do you guys think? Leave your thoughts in the comments below. Until next time, I'm JulioToyReviews, and I'm signing off. Thanks for watching, everyone. Thanks for watching. If you liked this video, hit that subscribe button. Make sure to also follow me on social media. Well, until next time,